Hi everyone, and welcome to a wonderful car here on the Car Reviews podcast with CollectorCarCanada.ca. Today we're going to show you a 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air Custom. So the trademark Chevy, the 57 Chevy. I'll tell you a little bit about the origins of this car. It was assembled in 1957, March 19th to be precise, and of the 1,136 built in Canada, the Bel Air convertibles, that is. This was number 530 off the line in Oshawa. Originally, it was a 283 cubic inch two-barrel with a two-speed automatic. But all of that has changed, and we'll get to some of that as we go through this video. So getting in close and taking a closer look at the interior. It's got a custom interior, as you can see. 95 Lexus SC seats were used, and they're covered in Italian leather. They're also six-way power heated seats. You might notice the ashtray's been deleted to accommodate modified AC controls. We'll talk a little more about the interior in a minute, but walking around to the engine compartment, you might have noticed the cameraman did not release a hood latch inside the cabin. It's just open right from there. And looking inside, the thing that really knocks me out is the engine cover itself. It's a work of art. Like the fender liners, it is color matched with the paint. And look at that extreme chrome rad. And we'll work our way over to the driver's side now, a little bit more about the interior. And there's a good look at the cockpit with that custom steering wheel. But you can see Daytona weave carpet, a low car shifter, custom door cards with tiger wood inlays, billet pedals, billet stainless steel latching systems. It all latches. So sure and strong. I'm not sure if I've mentioned that since the build was completed, under 1,000 kilometers on the car. So for all intents and purposes, a new car. Working our way back to the trunk here, you can see that custom rear bumper to accommodate the license plate rather than having it in the trunk. But there's a custom floor plan with a spare tire to delete to make the trunk more usable and accommodate a 19-gallon fuel tank. All the electrical is behind that vertical panel in the trunk, so it's between it and the rear seat. Now, of course, the car is equipped with a power top, and we wanted to show that off to you. So while the motorized power top is doing its thing, we'll talk a little bit more about the exterior. I'll also mention that every part is either new, replated, rechromed, or cleaned. The car's got LED headlights, tinted glass. Those custom chrome 5 double spoke wheels are 17 by 8 in the front, 18 by 9.5 on the rear, under 1,000 kilometers on the Nitto Performance staggered set of tires. And that top is a German item. It's made by a company called Hartz, 2 A's in Hartz. You'll see it listed on our detailed listing for lot 265 on CollectorCarCanada.ca. We're just passing the fuel door, which is in the molding above the left side driver's side tail light. I mentioned the custom bumper to house the relocated rear license plate, and all of the emblems have been switched over to chrome, so no more gold emblems as this car would have come out of the factory. So let's get a little more now into the interior. You can see these custom door cards. Don't be fooled. There is a manual control for the vent window, but power windows for this car. The other latch you see there is to open the door. Tiger wood inlays in those door cards as well. And you can see there's a speaker integrated in the bottom right of the photo of the driver's door card. These seats, sourced from a 1995 Lexus SC, recovered in Italian leather. They're six-way, power and heated. And working our way to get a good look at the cockpit from above with that top down. Beautiful custom steering wheel, chrome and leather. A few options to note, or convenience items to note. Intermittent wipers, car's equipped with air conditioning, tilt wheel. It is equipped with cruise control. It's inoperative at the moment. Power windows, power locks, and those gauges are digital by HDS. You'll see a photo on our detailed listing of the odometer where I believe the photo says in the 650 kilometer range. This car is going to its new owner with under 1,000 kilometers. So I mentioned the Italian leather, Daytona weave carpet underfoot, the low car shifter, and those pedals, the billet pedals and the billet latches. And there's a closer look at the instrumentation, combo gauges in the center, a digital display down at the bottom, but a miles per hour speedometer topping out at 160 miles an hour. And there's also a TAC integrated in there, fuel gauge. And you can see this SFI emblem in chrome. And then there's a good look at the Bel Air emblem that's positioned on the dash between HVAC controls and the analog clock over on the passenger side. You can see that photo's taken just above the glove box. And there's a good look at the analog clock, power window controls and power lock control, center mounted. And that's a good look at our interior. You can also see those GM seat belts with a modern look. GM to match the car, but a little more modern than the 1957 Chev would have had. So getting into the mechanicals, as I said earlier, it's a real stunner of an engine cover or beauty cover. You can see the fender linings are also color coded with the exterior of the car. And that color is called high octane red. It's a two-stage paint, base and clear with a pearl. And underneath that engine cover is a LS3 engine. So that would have been standard equipment on a C6 Corvette. Underneath, the car has the underpinnings of a C4 Corvette. So modern frame, modern powertrain. There's a 4-speed automatic transmission, a 4L60E 4-speed automatic. That GM Performance LS3 is factory rated at 430 horsepower with 430 feet-pound of torque. And I'll say it again, under 1,000 kilometers on the powertrain since the build. So it's almost like getting a brand new car here with the look of yesteryear. Working our way through some of the photos of the engine compartment, you can see there's a custom chrome radiator keeping things nice and cool. Here's another look at the engine cover from the front. Almost has like a rocket look to it. And there's a good look at the alternator. It's been used a little bit, but boy, it sure does look almost brand new. And there are some of the hoses and the dipstick for the oil and the oil fill level and a belt. Everything looking polished and new. And speaking of polished, how about these intricate chrome hinges for the hood itself? So a few more items to mention performance-wise and mechanically. The CHRA Road Hugger chassis fitting along with the C4 suspension. The fuel lines, the brake lines, and battery cables are all hidden, so you're not going to see those. The disc brakes at all four are sourced from a C4, 12-inch rotor in the front, 11-inch in the rear, and the C4 suspension with rack and pinion steering with power assist. Now the differential, we've got a Dana 36 posi, independent rear suspension with 3.55 gears. I mentioned the 19-gallon fuel tank to give you some range. So that gives you a sense of what's happening mechanically with this beautiful 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air convertible custom. So a few things I want to reinforce about that custom trunk. It's got a custom floor pan, so the spare tire's been deleted to make it more usable. It also accommodates that 19-gallon fuel tank. Now you can see Bel Air inscribed on that vertical panel. That lights up. It's difficult to see in the daylight photos, but that lights up. And behind that panel is where you're going to find most of the electrical about the car. The battery is in behind there, as our audio controls, an amp, and various electrical wiring. So we're just trying to show off the trunk here, and of course some of the World of Wheels awards pop up. But there's a good look at it. It's got the matching pecan on the sides with the matching carpet at the base of the trunk. Chrome hinges as well, and that trunk lid, the underside, looks unused. So that gives you a good look at this incredibly restored car. A 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air convertible custom. Every part new, replated, re-chromed, or cleaned. And the nice thing about the mechanicals is that everything comes from a GM catalog. So everything's plug and play. If ever a part needs to be replaced, no long waits for custom parts. Everything comes from that GM catalog. So this one is lot 265 on CollectorCarCanada.ca. We're really excited to have it. A real high value item here on our little website. So take a look again, CollectorCarCanada.ca, lot 265, a 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air convertible custom. I think that'll about do it for the videos. So we'll thank you for watching, and we're going to move on to the next car.